Well, Cesar, thank you very much for your time. There are just a few questions I'll ask you. The first one, we would like to know what is a negotiation for you?
A negotiation. Hi Diego. Thank you for doing this. Well, I think that a negotiation for me it's like an art. Why like an art? Because it's um, an instrument that we use here in the company. We use that instrument to make a good relationships, and the base of the negotiations here in Dude, it's like win and win.
Perfect. When you have a conflict, and it doesn't have to be a negative conflict, it just has to be with dealing with interest in two parts. Uh, what are the plans that you make in order to resolve that conflict with a counterpart here in Duke?
How do we solve that conflict?
Or how do you plan to solve it?
How do we plan? Well, the problem that we have in the negotiations bring us in the same conversation. We don't have like a plan. We have like the the things or the things that we have in past negotiations. Okay, we know already how to react after this, with these problems. Um, the most common in the negotiations that we have here in Dude, it's when the director said to us like, okay, everything sounds very good, very nice, but what do I win? Well, we we solve strategies, but really that we have to detect what are we selling. It's like most time for that director. It's like uh, more sales. It's like um, time with her family, with his family. We need to detect um, that like things that you don't say it, but you can detect over the conversation.
Okay.
And the problem that it's most common, it's what do the with the empresario
The CEO?
the CEO wins. It's it's like most sales in her company, and most time to himself.
Okay. Perfect. And with these plans and these previous experiences you've had, which people here in Dude are involved in most of these negotiations?
Well, like the sellers,
Okay.
yeah, we only the people that integrate this area. It's most the sellers. Here in Dude we have um, four sellers and two close sellers.
Okay.
Only four persons
So the ones that participate more in the negotiations are the close sellers.
are the close sellers.
And
Yeah,
maybe the CEO in order to
yeah,
accept or not
yeah,
to
yeah,
take
yeah.
the
The
decision.
CEO.
Perfect. Could you tell us a bad experience of a negotiation you had in the past?
Well, as I said to you a few minutes, it's a bad negotiation. It's when the CEO of the
The other company?
of the other company tells that's not true. That sounds very nice. That's when he put in that position that all these 30 years that I exist, it's because of me, and I'm the best in my field, and I'm the best selling, and I'm the best seller, and that negotiations it's very difficult because we need to change the 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 way to think of that person, and it's very difficult. But what we do, it's that I said to you a few moments. We don't go to the other companies to sell our services. Our services, we know that it's a good service, and we know that we're gonna impulse the company to grow, to have more sales, to have a very good optimization of his time, of his product, of his services. We sell that the things that we can detect. We sell confidence. We sell time. We sell a good services.
Perfect. And is there any specific company that you had this problem, this bad negotiation?
Well, in my experience, we have like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, one of these bad negotiations. It was a very difficult sir, a very difficult CEO, because he had the idea that I said to you.
He was close.
He was very close. He was a person of 60, 70 years old, and he don't trust in the technology. He don't trust in the new changes of the world has modified. And when that person gets that posture, that feeling, it's very difficult to get it out from that posture.
Perfect.
So that negotiation was very difficult. The negotiation, it's already not closed and not finished. We have we have contact with him, but it's take more time to close that negotiations.
Perfect.
We can do it, and we already do it with other companies, but that's the most difficult that we have already.
It takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So I think that's all. Thank you very much for your time, for your good answers, and we'll hope we can do future projects with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you to you, Diego.